Alright, we're back. We're gonna go to Nissan. Let's go over. Let's go. Young Master, according to Margie, there's quite a troublemaker in Gebler. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Karan Ramses, of the Holy Solaris Empire Special Foreign Affairs Agency. It's a long-ass fucking word. Acronym, if anything. In other words, he's the Commander-in-Chief of Gebler. It seems that Gebler isn't just after the excavation sites around Ave after all. You mean they're not after the Jasper? If that's their only goal, they wouldn't need to send an important man like him. Yo, Master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? Something's going on. Doc. No need to worry about him. He'll join us soon. We shall have enter into a Nissan through the secret road. Let's keep on the lookout for a lone tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried. Shall we launch the Idrisel? Yes, let's go. Let's go to Nissan. So Doc is MIA. I wonder why. Alright, we gotta find the lone tree, which will indicate that it's a secret road to take us to Nissan and all that stuff. And it is right ahead, straight ahead. Straight ahead, baby. Let's go! Right there, road to Nissan. On the road again. Cool. We submerged. Or going to. Oh, he's back. Now I see why he came down to the surface. Alright, I understand you. But Karan Ramses, taking over the post of Ave is pretty annoying. The home country might have had some special reasons. Yeah, obviously. But perhaps there is still a chance of success. You and I, who used to be called elements at the Commander's Training School Jujen, are both here. I say Jujin. I don't know. Hope you're alright. By the way, she is still... According to Faye, there was a female aide on Car's side, and he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair, so it must be her. So all the old Elements members are on the surface world now. I guess so. Elements? That sounds dope as fuck. Yuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She supports Khan and is kind to anyone. I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her. That bothers me more than Car being in this land. That cannot be true. Not in her. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want him to worry until we know exactly what Solaris' objectives really are. But I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Yuga, have you gotten any information? Not really. I left there before going into the center section. Ooh, they talking some secrets, and Faye overheard it. Faye. Oh, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me. Sorry, Dari. Sorry, Dory. Okay. It sounds like Sig and your doctor friend know each other pretty darn well. Sig. Damn, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? When did he get back? A lot of secret shit in here, man. I ain't about that. Sidon acting weird. We got this piece of history that we don't know what the fuck he's doing. Sigurd and Doc were part of our elements. And they went to the academy, or the training place, Jujen. Fucking sick name. Or Jujin. Or Yuyen. I don't know however you say it. I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish. I will have the honor of accompanying the others. Sup, Bartholomew? Healthy as I ever hope? Yeah, how's the town? Since we got word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sex representatives have been in discussion. What have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Margaret? Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. Margaret, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the Great Mother's return. Bet. Alright, we're in Nissan. Not like the car dealership. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Well, first of all, we should accompany Margaret to meet up with the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Goodness gracious me! To think that little Miss Margaret was finally able to return here. It is so awfully moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me. How terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I should go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Margaret up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. Get it together, man. Pull yourself together, you old coot. Alright, let's go accompany Margaret. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. Yeah, alright, cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the hidden port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy. Not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. Alright, let's go, goddammit. Let's go see all the sisters. Margie! How dare you stop a great song? Margie! I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word. So we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Oh, what a day. Sister Agnes, huh? So we got Sister Agnes. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. That didn't sound right. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the blessed royal mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore. Ever again. Bless you, my dear. She didn't sneeze. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am back, safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little? For old time's sake? Sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister. There is no reason to be solemnly quiet. To be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. None of them sneezed. Oh yes, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. Haha, I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Margie, I'm so glad. Alright. Nice warm welcoming. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. He. And yeah, take it easy for a while. You put up with enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh yes, I'll show Faye and Sidon around the cathedral. Follow me. Okay. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she has always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too. Damn, Bart, respect, I guess. Bart kept it real for a moment. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. It's a fucking long ass walk. Look at the graphics though. Still holds up. At least for me, in my opinion. How magnificent. If we ever get scalded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Where kids can be a kid. I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese. I like the view from here the best. Two angels. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from the outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? According to a legend handed down in Nissan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This is all coincides with the teachings of Nissan. The fuck are you talking about, Doc? Ha ha ha. Why, Dr. Silent Uzuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Good one, Faye. Ha! Forcing them to fly together? It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own. Don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning of the and beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nissan Nation, and the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. There is a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us go have a look at it. Yeah, you fucking geek. But yeah, let's go see this Mother Sophia portrait. Sounds interesting. Doc knows knows a lot of things about a lot of things. Fucking Faye. I'm editing those 6 seconds of it. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really? Pretty much is Ellie. Does look like Ellie. Look at Faye trying to scope it out. Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good as an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She is smiling, but in a way she gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self? Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. Yes, you are right, Sidon. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know, but my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we asked Agnes? Maybe she may know something. Why did the picture get? Why did the picture get left as incomplete? All right then, I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, all right. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. Why was the painting incomplete? Hmm? What the fuck? What? Lacan. Eh? Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture is Nissan's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. God damn. 500 years ago. Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. I wonder why. We too do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all. Is nothing left at all. For someone who has helped Margaret, I would have loved to have shared them. But unfortunately, I am unable to help here. Oh well. None the matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it is likely a scroll or two would remain, too. Tug Twister. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. I would have loved to met her. Alright, let's get back to town. Back into town we go. And I don't remember where I have to go. Oh, there he is. Okay. Ah. Young master. I'm not yelling. The people of Nissan were most generous to allow us to rent this house. So there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where is Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Bet! Let's go talk. Let's move. Let's make moves. Let's get this bag. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright. But before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. What's going on, Bart? Sig. What's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Ooh, you caught on it. You caught on it. Same thing with Doc. Ooh, he just nodded, telling him to tell him the truth. Alright, I'll tell you. Let's hear it. Me and Sidon here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? My voice cracked. Shut up. You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They are used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Yeah, fool. You don't know what that means? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escape the first chance we had. You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had to have happened even before then. That's a bad tongue twister right there. It cut me some slack with that one. I probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that Shakan idiot. I wish you told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they have appeared before us. We can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give them my life to stop them. You alright, dude? Alright, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Alright, these are some questions. Let's find out. Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Entronac, the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as Gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation, such as an airship. To get to Ave, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped the same way, in the same way. Okay. What are lambs? Even though we just said that. That is a word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the Earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or Earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Okay. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. It was probably something they valued inside of me. Oh shit. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. This is not a complete secret, but I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ave's total population, so they support the country by stealing surface dwellers. Interesting. Who is that man? His name is Karan Ramses. As you know, he's the Gebler commander. Ramses. We call him Kar. In Solaris, there's an officer training school called Jujen, or Judgen. He became the commander after leaving there. He is a lower level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose to the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all of his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At that time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. A benefactor? Yes. Even I, test subject, was changed by his ideals. Damn. Ramses. He is amazing. Why did you leave? So why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses, and thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lambs, right? They weren't just using us as lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us like me to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Yes, for example. Damn, Solaris is fucked up. Drive. That drug and all others like it are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use. At least anyone in the Gebler forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? He's talking about Ellie. I saw some in her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs, how low are these guys? Damn. I understand. I think I get most of it. Old Mason, go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. Okay. Damn, that was a good story, man. That was good. Let's go talk to Bart. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. I kinda expected to hear something different. Like that we were childhood rivals or something. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you had never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I am not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think about how he feels, then you should see the way he could not talk about this with you until now. Looking at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would have given him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later, which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew we could not win. Quite logical, really. True. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted, is it? Smart ass. And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first, but then I realized his way of thinking was really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's ranks and class or their skill. Their words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better life, a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Sidon, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there is still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan is not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gebler, first gain thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean, you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Alrighty then. I'm gonna save it and end the episode right here. It was getting good. That was a cool story, a lot of dialogue right there, but it hopefully entertained you. So we'll catch you on the next episode.